you said that you are always late for office and your boss says that what is your plan of action to reach office on time, and you want to know what is the meaning of plan of action. Well, Rahul, actually when we talk about plan of action, a plan of action is a kind of process which will help you to change your behavior. In your case, your behavior is the fact that you don't arrive at your office on time. So you need to amend that. And you also had a question as to how do I implement plan of action in your life. Well, first of all, before I begin to explain to you what is plan of action and how you implement it to improve your behavior, you need to ask yourself a few questions. The first question is, do you get up when the alarm rings? That's the first question. The second question which you need to ask yourself is, how soon after the alarm rings do you get up? The third question you need to ask yourself is, the moment you get up from bed, what is the first thing which you do? Is it that you just pick up your cell phone and start looking at your messages the first thing in the morning? And finally, the most important question, do you like the kind of work which you are doing? Now, when you finish answering these questions, then probably you are in a position to implement what is known as your POA for your time management problem. So the first thing you need to do is, the moment the alarm bell goes off at a certain time, you need to switch off the alarm and immediately get up. That's the first thing you need to do. The second thing which you need to do is, you cannot shut off the alarm and mentally count to a certain number and say that I'm going to get up when I finish to a count of 100. That doesn't work for anybody. Finally, if you think that you are not in the right kind of job, then probably you have to do some rethink and make sure that you change your job so that the first thing in the morning, when you think that you have to go back to work, you really enjoy doing that work. And yes, once you finish doing that, you can probably go back to your boss. If you've worked out that yes, no, this is the kind of job which you want to do, and everything else is okay about the job, then probably what you need to do is go back to your boss, tell him that I was late for so and so reasons, and then as far as your POA is concerned, you can tell him that the first time the alarm bell rings at your home in the morning at maybe 5 o'clock, you're going to get up. Tell him that you are not going to shut off the alarm and sleep for another 15 to 20 minutes, which may stretch up to 30 minutes. Tell him that yes, you're going to start from your home 10 minutes prior to the time you normally start, and you will punch in 5 to 10 minutes before your scheduled time of arrival. And finally, the most important thing is, you actually go ahead and do what you say. Don't just make a false promise, because that just shows that your POA is not properly implemented. So I think if you say these things to your boss and you do it sincerely, then probably you should not have any problems.